Well, it's Friday, shade before 10, like 9:35 or so. I just put the little coil on. Mumble's man is driving. We're going to the bay. My neighbor up the street is going to go. Got a guy. He's been practicing with my ex-gal. Kevin, his name is. I'm getting ready for the Saturday night gig. Remember all those hedge trimmers and grass trimmers I picked up yesterday? Well, you know they were nasty and rubber, rusty and all that. I just hate to sharpen anything that looks like that. I don't think it, I like to get all the blades clean, all the sap off of them, and hopefully all the rust. And to do that sometimes is a chore. I don't charge any extra for it, I just don't like it. So that's why I do it, to get it off there. I usually bring it home and use my 10-inch buffer and this big 10-inch wire wheel. That makes the work not too bad. I put a fan here behind me, and I put my 3M mask on, and a face shield. Precaution. Okay, that's it. I'm going to sharpen them up now. I treat these things just like I do scissors. There's hardly any difference except they're just big like scissors. I use a magic marker to mark the angle on the blade. Can't see it on that one. That's a tight angle. Same as this one. Let's see what these boys got. Oh yeah, you can see it. See I put magic marker on there? That's like 50, 45 or 50 degrees. I just match that angle with the magic marker and take the marker off. Some I do on the Kalamazoo free-handed. Some I put in the Vail scissor jig with the with that adapter I got right there for the wolf clamp to hold them. Now this is a wide wolf clamp. I have two. I have a 3/4 inch one. This is like an inch one for doing stuff like this. You can do knives too, but like I said, all this is a big pair of scissors. So you just turn it up there, turn the machine on, and down the blade you go, just like that. Just like scissors, no difference. But you got to get that thing out of the way. And that's all there is to it. You can do it by hand with a file, vise it in a vise, put the marker on there, take the marker off. That's all it is. There's nothing scientific much about it, except you got to be true as possible. That's what's good about this rig here. You set the angle right there once you find it, and off you go. That's where I'm headed. Off I go. The important thing is grit, I guess. All the scissor gurus that I talk to, most of them that sharpen scissors use a wolf, what we call it, twice as sharp, with a white stone on it, which is like 150 grit. Most of the belt sanders I know that use belt sanders like this for sharpening all use a 120 grit belt. For scissors, everything, they don't change. They use one belt at 120 grit. I have talked to two that use 220, but 2 out of 15 I still go with the 120. Now this is a J-Flex belt I get from 120 grit. You see it? I get it from Klingsborg, made in Germany, and it's designed strictly for sharpening. It's not a gritted belt. I mean, it is a gritted belt, and it is a sanding belt, but it's sold as a sharpening belt from Klingsborg in North Carolina. It's a nice belt. I like it. I have other, 120 grit belts. I got some orange ones. I got some green ones. But you can't beat that Klingsborg belt. And they're not overly expensive. See, you take the magic marker off, and you have a perfect edge. Little burr on the back you got to remove. But nice taquito. All the rust is gone, it's all cleaned up. $8. Like these grass trimmers, you got to take them apart. You can take one blade off because they don't open up very wide. You gotta take the blades apart. Some of these you have to do the same thing to. That pair was okay. And I'm pretty sure the other, at least 2 more pair will be okay. If I see any difficult, I'll show you. Alright, I got the big red ones clamped up in the clamp. You can see I got magic marker right here. And what you do is, these are the same angle as the other ones. But you have to determine that. And what you do is, you put it up here, and you put the blade against the belt. This is going to be hard to do. And you actually turn the belt by hand to see if you're getting the magic marker off where you're supposed to. That looks pretty good. Let's try it one more time, make sure. I'm going to put the... let's make a quick pass slowly with this variable speed motor and see what... Hey, that's one pass. That's pretty good right there. All the markers gone. Now we just got to sharpen them up and get the little chips out of there. $10. Well, we're all finished. Come on, Chiquito. All right, I'm waiting to hit the bay someplace or spin. Sound like Low Tide Tim's coming with us now, so it'll be 4 of us. Well, this market is up and running. First customer brings me a little Benchmade 585. Second one is a hunting knife, an old German, says York Cutlery, Solingen, Germany, carbon knife. Okay. Number 3 is 4 knives. The market is rolling this morning, boy. Lots and lots of customers.
Right here on the East Coast, actually, the closest I buy from
Gracias.
Market is busy. Busiest I ever seen it. Even got something for the kids today. Now it's a little slow. You saw that already. But I'm ahead of last week. By 2. No, 3. $1. Well, customer number 5 brings me a butcher block chef's knife, 8-inch. 8-inch Wusthof Santoku. Not too bad of shape, just dull. And a little small 5-inch Cuisinart Santoku that is eat up with. She's in bad shape as I ever seen. But in a few minutes, she'll be back to shape. Got 3 Cutcos and a Benchmade. Different customer. Action. Number 9 brought me 4 knives, 2 Wusthoffs, a basic, and an unknown Santoku. Well, now I got to gather a whole family of Wusthoffs. I don't know if it's a whole family, but I got 5 of them. And a pair of pruners, and a teeny pair of clipper, and a big pair of fabric scissors. Mundials. Okay. Number 11, Coon, and 4 Henkels. I don't know what this taquito is. Rivera. I ain't seen one of them in a long time. Okay, I got one more guy coming. It's at noon right now. Customer number 12. I think I put this already on there. Wusthoffs, Henkels, a family of them.